Let's do this.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about how to peak for a powerlifting meet. Now, if you don't know what peaking is, pretty much I'm going to run through everything today and show you exactly what it's like and exactly what to do. So I'll answer all your questions that you might have, and hopefully you learned something from this video. If not, put whatever you want down below and I'll try to address it as soon as possible. If you guys don't know, I stream on twitch.tv every single week, 3 days a week. I stream powerlifting workouts over there, and we have a great time over there. I'm doing all of my workouts from home. I have a home gym downstairs, and pretty much we're just hanging out. So definitely come through if y'all haven't already. Follow, and I will see y'all there. Today, we are 7 days out from a meet. Had to look at the calendar real quick, but 7 days out. So I'm really looking forward to competing again in 2022. It's been about a year. I want to say 11 months to 12 months now. So stepping back on the platform, we just went through a whole strength block, hypertrophy block, every single thing you can think of, and we just peaked. So I'm very familiar with the process. So hopefully by making this video, we can actually get everything out there and show you exactly what I did, and hopefully it might help you, give you an idea of what to do for your peak. So let's get into it. So let's start with the definition of a taper or a peaking block. So what it is, it's the process of adjusting a training program to reduce fatigue built from training while maintaining strength adaptation. So what this means in short is that we're preparing to step on the platform at our peak performance and demonstrating everything that we've just performed within these last blocks of training in competition day. Diving a bit further into the subject, in the hypertrophy block, we've did a lot of reps, For most programs out there, you're hitting at least 8s, 6s to 8s on a good day. So we've already done a lot of reps in hypertrophy. Strength blocks, we're hitting some nasty weight, probably like 80 to about 85% of your 1 rep max for 5s, 3 to 5, something around that. And then once we're starting to peak, pretty much what we're going to do is put the 1 rep maxes to the test throughout those last few weeks of training. So that means you're going to start taking your first attempt, your second attempt, and your third attempt around 3 to 4 weeks out. And that's pretty much just how it works when it comes to scheduling how your peak is going to go. Now, what this does is it actually lets us give our CNS a break from all of those heavy reps that we were hitting and focuses more on singles and dialing in form all at the same time. So pretty much while we're hitting these top singles, we're learning exactly how to move this heavy weight again. Getting more confident within these parameters too is very important on competition day. Knowing that you can hit your opener for RPE 6 to 7 is very important for the mental. Same when we get to second attempts and thirds. Going into a meet knowing you can hit numbers that you're aiming for, super important to your mental. So it's also about mental gains as well. So to give you guys an actual example, what I'm doing right here on the video is hitting 475 for a single. Now this is the week 1 of the taper / peak block, where I am practicing my first attempts on each of the lifts, and we'll go through bench and deadlift as well. But 475 was just that confidence builder. It felt amazing after all of the blocks we went through. And after that, week 2, we're going to go for 500, which is a 25-pound jump for me. And honestly, it's just building that confidence once again. My max before the peaking block this year was 510. And as you see with all the hypertrophy we hit and everything, and especially after the strength block, 510 feels like it's in the pocket plus more. And then we hit 505 just to build more confidence, because I'm really just excited to just get on the platform and perform. So we just kept going with that confidence, created a nice little break in between, and just hit 505. Very smooth. Much better than the first clip. So week 1 of bench is actually going to be the same thing. You're going to see me take all my warm-ups going into the peaking block, just so you guys understand, like, you're going to warm up the same way every single time you're going into a peaking block. The same way you did it for your hypertrophy and your strength block, same exact thing here. There's no difference. Pretty much what we're trying to do is create a warm-up routine where we are confident that weight we're aiming for the day is going to move. So, and there's a whole nother video on that. I'll make sure to link it at the end of this one. But this day on week number 1, we're aiming for a solid 360 pound bench. 340s moving right here. And this was top set for the day for week number 1. 360 pounds. It's been a while since I've actually benched this heavy just due to nagging injuries here and there, but there it's moving just fine, just the way I need it to. Week number 2 is going to be 370 pounds. Just a 10-pound jump. We're taking it easy on bench just a little bit. And this moved as well. Pretty happy with that. And just before we hit the platform, week number 3 is 375. And this is just to create more of that of that confidence that I just mentioned to y'all. We're definitely peaked. We feel good, and we're just moving on to deads after. I'm pretty confident we can hit a solid bench on game day, but we'll just keep it in the pocket for now, especially with just coming back into powerlifting competition again. So right here, this is week number 1 again for deads. Once again, guys, create that solid warm-up that's going to feel good to you, especially come game day, because it's when you're in that warm-up room, you're going to notice like super fast, like, hey, we got to get ready to go. So if you have something already dialed in, that's just one less thing you have to worry about for the whole entire day. Hey, I know exactly how to warm up. I know the exact numbers I want to hit. So here we go. So weeks 1 through 3 for peaking look exactly like this every single time. So 530 is going to be the last warm up going into week 1's top set. And that felt pretty good as well. And 560 is what I want to open for. So we're going to take 560 for a ride. Let's see how it moves. Yes, sir. And once again, that confidence builder. That's why you saw me laugh right there. Everything's just feeling good. 585 was week number 2. Still feeling pretty solid. This is matching my current PR at the moment. So I got super hype about this one. I haven't pulled 585 since December of last year. So you have to understand, like, it's been a minute since we put some heavy ass weight in our ends. So 585 moved pretty well. So I decided for week number 3, we would go up to 600 pounds. Now I'm telling y'all right now, this right here, this lift right here, I'm not that happy with, especially since the judges will be the ones to decide what will go down. But hey, we definitely tried to go for 600, period. Lockout is a bit of an issue right there, but hey, I promise y'all, if not this prep, next one we'll lock that shit out for sure. Now let's talk about accessories really quickly. Accessories during your peaking block are going to be very similar to your hypertrophy and strength block, but this is something I definitely want you guys to focus on. If you have any weaknesses that you are noticing throughout those blocks, this is your last chance to correct them. It's kind of hard to say if they'll be corrected in 3 weeks, especially since you'll be stepping on the platform in about 3 to 4 weeks from this point. But this is your last chance to get them as strong as you possibly can. So you can focus on RDLs like I'm doing right here for deadlifts. Hamstrings are definitely one of my weaker points, so I'm definitely making sure to hammer those out. For bench, we're just doing more bench. Always doing more bench for bench workouts. So my back downs consisted of 2 reps for pretty heavy weight. So you're looking at like 80 to actually, well, let me correct that, 90-ish% of the 1 rep max for dubs at week 3. It's pretty insane. And then for squat, we're just squatting some more and hitting some more quads. I feel like quads for high bar, super crucial. So we're just hitting some goblet squats and more squats. And that's pretty much accessories. And there's not much else to it besides making sure that your form is on lock, making sure that you're good to go on meet day, and everything that you're doing now is going to make you a better lifter overall. And how do you do that? All you have to do is stick with the peaking block, make some solid attempt numbers, and there shouldn't be an issue from there. It's so easy. I don't want you guys to overcomplicate your peaking block because it's very simple. Think about what attempts you want. Make sure you're hitting them weeks 1, 2, and 3. Attempt 1, 2, and 3 on weeks 1, 2, and 3 in the corresponding order. And that's about it. You don't have to make it too complicated, and just smash some weight, guys. Seriously, it's very easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Go out there and kick some ass. And that's pretty much it, guys. If there's any other questions you have, like I said earlier, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to answer them. Even if it's intricate, I can make sure I'm researching myself to try to find the answer for you. I'm pretty new to powerlifting myself. This is my 3rd year, going on 4 in October. So let me know and I'll absolutely be happy to help out anything I can. This will be my 5th competition, so I'm no rookie by any means, but at the same time, it's it's still hard to learn all these things. So just let me know. Also, we stream on Twitch. Definitely come through if you guys enjoy this content. Subscribe, follow, and check out all the bio stuff. Check out all the links and buttons that are around here somewhere. And I will see y'all in the next video. Deuces.